Evet arkadaşlar, Witcher'ın yeni bölümüne hepiniz hoş geldiniz. En son Küçüğü Akla adında bir görev vardı. Yani Dandelion'u kurtarmamız gereken görevi yapıyorduk. Ee, Şuradaki hamamın içine girecektik. Orada kalmıştık. Kapıyı tıklatacaktık. Hemen tıklatalım kapıyı. Ve ardından Dandelion'un aklı bilgileri alalım. Ama kapıyı da fena vurduk ha.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
I don't care diyelim.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Bizim ismimiz nasıl bir nam saldıysa.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Ne oldu, az önce artistik yapıyordun. Yok bakmaz yok etmez. Ha, yolu göster aslanım.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You made this robe here. You're equipped.
Girer misin Geralt kanka içeri? Hemen kullanalım şurayı. Geralt abimizin de yarısı olmayan yer yok ya vücudunda. Tabii o kadar kolay değil.
You were right. He doesn't blush. Made for loving. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered him to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Aa, koruma falan da var ortalıkta. Ha, şuradan gireceğiz herhalde, anlaşılan. Ha, okey.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Selamun aleyküm.
Your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a Witcher diyelim. Veya seni ilgilendirmez mi diyelim. Yok mu çata çat gitmemiz? Hadi seni ilgilendirmez.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Ha, yat aşağı aslanım.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ver babana kılıcı. Gürüz verdiler ya bize galiba.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Taşır dışarıda ilk kalkan olacak. Uy, adamı nasıl yok ettik yalnız belli lan. Yat aşağı oğlum. Uy, hepsini ben mi keseceğim? Ne gümüşü kanka, topuz var elimizde, gürüz var. Kanka sen de kaşınıyorsun. Yat aşağı. Var mı başka? Var mı başka? Tokat isteyen? Ha.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Ay ay. Hemen konuya girelim ya.
Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Pardon arkadaşlar.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Eyvallah baba, eyvallah. Böyle
Right
çıplak
mess
çıplak
that
konuşmayalım.
was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Bunu duydum, üzüldüm diyelim.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Hemen soralım.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Eyvallah. Buraları geçeceğim hızlı.
Where's...
Hors-
Zaten şeyde gösterecek. Haritada bunların. Büyük ihtimal.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Eyvallah baba. Ben çözeceğim ama.
Listen, Dandelion'un's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him?
Tamam, dalga geçti
As
zaten.
far as I...
Geçelim buraları.
Dead?
I would
As a...
prob and
Ve bazen gidenlerin durumunu soruşturup başına geldi. Arama isteği oluşabilir içimde. He, tamam. Hadi yardım edelim.
I'd rather...
fig.
Ne yapıyoruz? Özel yere bak.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oy oy oy oy oy. Mest oldum. Vallahi mest oldum.
Bar, stop that, now!
Bad makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadler.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom. Jonathan go.
Dandelion çalmış
Translated into
herhalde.
common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Bredania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Paid for.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bud, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom.
Geçelim bro.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Oy.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Ama yüz
Look
atalım.
around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Eyvallah.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got in yourself into? Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Kilitli eyvallah.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the
No.
time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear traces of magic. Must have been one powerful blast. Bomb. Now why am I not finding without taking that antidote?
Baba niye iki tane birden konuşuyorsun ya? Anlıyorum.
Getting harder to breathe.
Böyle.
I thought Witcher's potions were flowers.
Şöyle su içelim. Uy, yarıdan ikiye ayırdık. Aa, bu istemeden geldiğimiz yer. Vallahi istemeden geldiğimiz yer.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Ha, direkt dönüyoruz mu? Okey. Bunları almayacağım tekrar, gerek yok. Var mı lan burada senin bir şey? Sen çok yar gibi konuşuyordun. Lan ben bile girdim buraya ya aslanım. Millet nasıl girmesin? Tabii biz girdiğimizde Bart yoktu.
Hey Bart.
Ne?
I mean,
Yok.
one.
Sig.
Tamam. Ne yapıyorsun? Ne yapıyorsun? Aa, korkuttum ha. Kalanları da ben alayım ha. Buradan çıkamamıştık hatta. Ulan bu görevmiş de Merso. Şöyle. Ölüler hala duruyor, temizlememişler. Ulan nasıl adamların var lan senin? O kadar adam öldürdük. Temizleyen yok. Adım seninle işim yok.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You have to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okey.
Nothing interesting.
Devrimizi atladık. Geçelim şu havuza bakalım. Evet.
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
Tamam bulduk. Bir de şurada bir şey var.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
Uy
Dijkstra,
buradan.
come here.
Burada yapmışlar baba. Buldum gel.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heitz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Hey kibar ol diyelim
Gotta
bakalım.
ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you.
Gidelim bakalım Henkel'ın evine. Tabii şuradan çıkıyorduk. Unutmayalım. Koşa koşa gidiyoruz Henkel'ın evine. En kulun evine.
Miserable and hungry.
Geldik
What a
bakalım.
dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some
Aç
interesting
bakayım şuraya
friends.
aslanım. Yağmala yağmala. Aç şunu da. Heh, aynen inceleyeceğim seni. Dur bir saniye. Al bismillah. Al bismillah.
Footprints.
Anladık, ayak izleri. Tamam, bırak kanka o zaman. Burada da bir şey varmış. Ha, şeyin üstündeymiş. Onu da bir inceleyelim. Yukarı çıkmadan. Yağmadan.
Silver
Neymiş?
cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Okey. Kesin buradan almışlar bir şeyler. Kitaplarımızı alalım tabii ki. Okuyacağız bunları. İki kitap geldi oradan. Şöyle ufak yerler fazla takılıyor ya oyunda. Evet, şunları okuyalım. Tak tak tak tak tak. Şu arkadaşların hepsini satacağız. Çıkalım bakalım üst kata. Ayak izleri devam ediyor. Ulan bir de kumlu ayaklarla falan girmişler herhalde.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from
Harbi
your
izler
birth year.
şeyde bile gözüküyor.
It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet.
Şarap şişesi.
Absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year.
Aha.
Could be dandelions. Or series.
Onu bir yerde açacağız. Okey. Bir yerden açacağız. Onun bir kodu modu var. Bir an şunları dikenli şey sandım.
$12.45 to $12.54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Açıldı o kapı, açıldı. O şuradan birkaç tane şarap alsak mı ya? Satılır.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Oil.
Okey. Başka ipucu.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Bomba
Sugar.
parçaları.
And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Başka. Şurada da var bir tane. Dudu'dan mektup.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee.
Oo.
Footsteps. Not good.
Kim geldi ya gene? Şunları ben yağmalayayım gene. Oo, güzel bir kılıç aldık. Bir bakalım kılıca. Hemen. Ne yok, tamam. Bunları satacağız zaten. Bir çıkalım bakalım. Aşağıda neler var? Bir kontrol edelim. Selamünaleyküm dayı. Aha, Tris geldi.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Altını mı? Ayırmışlar orayı.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
2 diyelim ya.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Bizi kullanıyorsun diyelim.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
Şöyle diyelim ya.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. And thanks.
Tamam, teşekkür ettik, sen de bir şey de yani karşılıklar. Hemen geçelim.
My neighbour Wench sold amulets to ward off the ruin. Sold many. But then they burned her.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Şimdi hemen geliyoruz buraya. Adrenalin puan kazanımı. Bunu açalım mı bunu? Aynen, bunu açınca şey olacak. Burası açılacak. Aynen öyle. Tamam. Şunu da fullleyebilirdik aslında ya. Neyse. Tamamdır. Burada bekleyelim. Gece yarısını. Şöyle gitsek yeter herhalde. Meditasyon. Yaptık meditasyonumuzu. Gece yarısında diyor. Biraz daha beklememiz gerekecek anlaşılan. Direkt şöyle yapalım. 0-0'a getirelim. Ve direkt cutscene'e girdim. Güzel.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
İkincil diyelim.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Ablamız iyi konuşuyor ha.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait.
Neyse.
No. Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah, you might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
Şöyle diyelim ya.
Actually, think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Merigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Öyle oturursun aşağı. Lan kılıçlarımızı almadılar. Hepsini döverek çıkmak mı? Var bir hayalimiz be.
Devil's spawn.
You can't
Ah,
have
pardon.
her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Pekala ama işkence yok. Ne desek ya, bunlar bir tık abartmaya başladı gibi. Yetti lan bu saçmalık.
Had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn.
Uy. Selamünaleyküm. Yatın oğlum aşağı, yat. Yat aşağı. Hepinize. Hepinize. Hepinize. Artık. Gel lan buraya, gel. Gel gel gel. Gel. Şimdi hasarımı seversiniz. Oğlum siz kimsiniz lan? Moral şey almak istiyorum. Yat aşağı. Aynen oğlum. Cadı avcısı işkencesi. Uy, kelleni kopuşa bak. Uy, bu da gitti. Yatın aşağı oğlum. Uy. Lan ben de ölmüşüm. Ben de ölmüşüm. Kaç. İyi ki queen basmışım. Nereye gidiyorsun lan? Gel buraya gel. Uy. Yatın aşağı oğlum. Uy. Kelleye alışa bak. Kalep Mange'yi öldür. Kanka şunları bir alayım ya ben. Hemen şunları bir yağmalayayım ufak. Ufak ufak. He. Dışarıda. Ha, yukarıda şey var. Kalep Mange. Buraya kadar geldik. Kalep. Mange değil ya, Menge'ymiş. Burada var mı? Yağmalanacak bir şey. Aa, burada. Menge. Ne haber? İgini aksi. Senin bir sersemleme vaktin gelmiş. Gel bakayım. Gel yat. Yat aşağı oğlum, yat.
That's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
Öldürmeseydik iyiydi ya. Sen bana nereden başlayacağım anlatma ya. Biz gidelim şu. Burada da. Ha, sen cadı avcısı ha. 3 vuruş ölüyorsun oğlum. Nedir bu tatava? Anlamadım ki. Şöyle bir şey yapalım. Oo, 2 level ağır işareti. Şunlara bak. İnanılmaz. Burada şeyler var tabi. Güzel. Şunları da şey yapalım. Şimdi bunlardan bazılarını atacağım. Bu kalsın. Bunu tak. Şunu Nasıl bırakıyorduk? Sağ tık mıydı? Sağ tık giyiyor. Okey. R. Okey. R'ymiş. Peki. Siz de gidin. R. Şu gürüz ve nacakları bırakacağım. Topuzmuş isimleri. Kazmaları da bırak. 38, 34, 38, 56, 29, 46. 29'u bırakalım. Yetti değil mi kanka? Aynen ha. Bunlar kalsın burada. Menge'nin çıkan mektubu oku. Tamam, bunları okuyalım. Aynen kanka, hadi.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Oo. Bir mektup buldum
I
casustan.
found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion'un.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Hadi gidelim ya.
All right.
Let's go.
Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Olur ya, ana kapıdan. Niye olmasın ana kapıdan?
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen,
Peki.
there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Eyvallah. Çıkalım. Nasıl çıkacağız? Buradan çıkıyoruz herhalde direkt. Böyle. Görüşürüz ya. Nasıl çıkıyorum lan? Heh, şuradan. Yok, arttı. Pardon. Çıktık.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Çalacağım
Me
lan.
and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Ne bu asellik ya?
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
Ağlamayı kes.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a
Yammerlack.
letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Yardım için sağ ol demeyelim ya.
I shouldn't ask, but Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know.
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Eyvallah kanka, aynen. Neyse arkadaşlar, Witcher'ın da bu bölümünün burada sonuna gelelim. Bir dahaki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Ben bu görevi yapmadan önce biraz yan görevler yapacağım. Karakterin levelini yükselteceğim. Ayrıca olursa güzel kılıçlar, silahlar takacağız. Bir dahaki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Aşağıdan beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir de yorum yaparsanız çok güzel olur. Kendinize iyi bakın. Haydi görüşürüz.